No justice, no peace.
Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Dr. King believed that a person didn't start living until he or she looked past his or her own self-interest to the greater good. Here at SHIP, we value every individual and know that each person can have a tremendous and positive impact on others. It's also an opportunity for all of us to say, in one united voice, we do not accept the inequities of the past, and we will continue to move forward on a path first walked by Dr. King, his colleagues, and so many other inspirational leaders.
That there are some things today that are calling for you to march and to stand up and to use your voice and to exercise your right to say something right now. And I know that somebody is saying, well, I'm at the SHIP, President, and it's all good for me out here. Nobody's stopping me. Nobody's messing with me. I'm not from that kind of community. I come from the suburb. I come from a place where they don't bother me. They know my name. But the reality is that if you don't speak for somebody else right now, the day will come when you need somebody to stand up and speak for you. There was a Lutheran pastor named Martin Niemöller in World War II who thought because he was a German and he was a Lutheran that he did not have to speak up for anybody else. He ended up in a concentration camp, and later, this is what he had to say. Some of you have heard it. He said, first they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. I said, you know how you heard about Mike Brown in lowly Ferguson? Some young person on the corner saw his body laying under that cloth that lay there for hours unattended to. And somebody took their cell phone out and took a picture. And they tweeted it out, and they posted it on Facebook. They put it on Instagram. They said, that's my boy Mike under there. And an hour later, when they were wondering why the people hadn't still come and moved his body, they took another picture and posted it and said, Mike is still on the ground. And people began to share the image, retweet it and repost it. And another hour later, when his mama came and they wouldn't let her get to the body, but the body was still on the ground, for more than 6 hours, when the body just lay there, that somebody kept using what God gave them. So don't talk about what you can't do and what you don't have. That if you can share what your lunch looks like, and if you can stop and take a selfie every time you take 5 steps to show folk how cute you are, then you can use what God has given you to do something positive to change the world around us.
Don't let the dream die. Keep hope alive. Don't let the dream die. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. We say no justice out here. We fighting for the truth. No justice, no peace.